dynamic application, control structure must be there. Okay. Now control structure will divide into two parts. One is called condition, another one is called loop. Condition, we have certain if else if, nested if, switch case. Under the loop again we have certain for loop, while loop, do while, map function, for each function, and many more. Okay, so next we are going to create a file called condition1.js. Inside we will see if else, nested if else, and if else if. These two we will see in one file. Nested if will be another file, and switch case will be another file. Okay, so create a file condition1.js under the basic folder, JavaScript basic folder. Under JavaScript basic folder, we'll create a file condition1.js. Condition1.js, right inside console.log if else example /n. It will break the line. Create a variable example a equal to 100. Second variable b equal to 200, and one more variable c equal to 250. Okay, b keep as a 250 and c keep as a 200. So we got three variable. Now we are going to write the condition for this three variable, and we are going to check out of three which one is the bigger value. First will be to compare a and b. Between a and b, which one is the bigger? Then we'll compare all three. So let's write here if a greater than b, then console.log the higher value is comma a. The higher value is a. But in the beginning you should write a comma b. Then only the system will understand, user will understand, yes, there is a two value a and b. In between a and b, a is the bigger value. A is the bigger value. Okay, hope ready. Next, after that, write the else condition. Console.log between A and B, the higher value is B. Compare three values. Ready? Let's come and check once. We'll go to the browser and we can write here node space, file name, condition1 .js, enter. It will say 100 and 250, the higher value is 250. Okay, after that, come down below, hope working or error. Let's compare now. Next, after that, right here, if A is bigger than B and at the same time apply a AND condition and say is the A is greater than C also. If A is bigger than B also and A is bigger than C, then definitely we can say compare to ABC. While comparing A, B and C, the higher value is C. Higher value is A. Else if we will write. Else if it may be A is not bigger, then another condition. Check again B greater than A and check again B greater than C. If that is the case, then we can say the A, B and C, the higher value is B. In case A is not bigger value, B is also not bigger value, then definitely condition will go for the third one. That is called C. The higher value is C. We can write it, then we'll try it. Slowly, just a small condition. It's called if else if. If else if. Hope written. Let us check now. Write it slowly. Confirm once if it's working, then we can see. This is all for a syntax. Syntax of if else if. Simple syntax. Node space condition1.js file. The higher value is 250. Again, it says between 100, 200 and 250. The higher value is 250 only. So, meaning logic is clear. Here, last value instead of uh, uh, B 250, you can make C as 2000 and then check whether is it giving the 2000 or not. The highest value is 2000 in the last condition. Compared to A and B is the bigger value. But compared to A, B and C, the C is the bigger value. So in if else if, it should say C is the highest value, and if else, it should say B is the highest value. Compared to A and B should be higher, and compared to A, B, C will be the higher. So in the first condition, if else where you have written, the B should be higher value, and where if else if you have written, their C should be the higher value. Now it says 100, 250 and 2000. The higher value is 2000. Working, which one is the highest value? 2000. Anyone can reply in chat. Yes, working, not working. Still going on. How to compare three values? How to compare two values? Comparison of two value come under the if else. Compare of three value, four value come under the if else if. Okay. The next file will create, that is called nested if. Nested if. Nested if will be a condition inside condition. Condition inside condition. Nested CSS, nested, not nested. It should be condition2.js. 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 Next second. Let's go here, create a variable again. First, you can write a console.log. Console.log. the nested condition slash n, the nested condition slash n. Console.log the nested condition. Nested condition, how it is going to work? Suppose a variable we have, assume this variable is name is input and it is holding something. Example, Bangalore. We have given a prompt to the user saying like enter anything. You have a form and you have given the label enter anything. User will come, user enter anything. Now let's identify what user has entered. Whether he has entered a string or he has entered the number, what he has entered. So suppose we have a function called isNaN. isNaN. It's called is not a number. Full form we have is not a number. isNaN input. So it is checking input is not a number. Input is a string. isNaN input, huh? Exact same way you have to write. Both n is capital. isNaN is not a number input. Then let's write call as a console.log input comma is string. Add string and input.length comma total char. We'll say Bangalore is a string and 9 total characters. CHARS. Chars. Total chars. 9 total chars. Total 9 characters. Else, if it is not a string, if it is a number, then come to else part. Inside the else part, we can write one more condition. Come to the else part. Inside the else part, you have to write one more if. Okay. Saying like if it is not a string. If it is a string, then it will go here. If it is not a string, then it will go to the else part. Inside else part again, you check here input mod 2 double equal to 0 After mode 2 reminder is 0, then console.log input comma is even number. Apply again, else odd number. Let us check now. Node space condition2.js. Bangalore is a string and 9 total characters. Bangalore is a string and 9 total characters. It has not gone to the else part because Bangalore is holding a string. Input is holding a string as a Bangalore.
Sir,
Tell me, sir.
sir, 9 was not coming. 9 was not coming in output.
See, this is the lines, no? Compare one by one.
Okay, sir.
Once again. Running for you? Running or not? Input is here, this function, what it will check? This function will check the input we are given, what is inside? A string is 9. Write a full form somewhere. Is 9 is for what purpose? Is 9 is called is not a number. Is not a number. Okay, it's called is not a number. Is not a number. Is 9. Is 9 says is not a number. Is not a number. Now, what is under the input variables? Bangalore. Bangalore is not a number. It will print here console.log input. So what it will print? Bangalore is a string. Bangalore input is holding as a Bangalore. So it will print here Bangalore is a string, comma, input dot length. How many characters we have here? 9. So here 9 will come, comma, total character. So it will say Bangalore is a string and 9 total pairs. Else, if suppose I will give here some number. Okay. So now this is not a string. So what will happen? It will go to the else part. Under else part, it will check input mode 2. After doing mode 2, their reminder is 0. If reminder is 0, then it is even number. If a reminder is not 0, then it is a odd number. Right? So this one, if you mode 2, it will not be reminder as a 0. Why? Because last is which number? 3. It will say the odd number. It's an odd number. It should go to the else part. Let me show you. So it's what? Odd number. So it's not going. How to find modulus? How to get to know the given input is even or odd? You have to apply some formula, no? Mathematics formula. Same thing is applied here also. We are finding the mod, and if after that, if the remainder is 0, then it says, okay, it is a even number. If remainder is not 0, then it is a odd number. Okay, come next. This file, you can leave like this, change the number here. 58, now it should come as a even number. It's not check only last number, it's check entire number. So it is saying as how much? Even number. Come below, or you can leave this file better. One example in one file. We'll create next file, condition 3. Under condition 3, we can see the switch case. Switch case example. Create next file then to implement this one, switch case. Condition 3. Condition 3.js file. Console.log. Switch case. Is WI. Right inside a syntax for switch case. What is the structure of switch case? Switch. Under the switch, you have to pass the input. And then after that, Under the switch you have to pass as a input. Now we have to write here case, maybe case 1, then a statement, then break. Case 2, statement, break. Case 3, case 4, statement, break. Default also one here. Default statement. This is the basic structure of your switch case. Case is what? Case is nothing but it's called as a condition. Condition. The statement is nothing but output. Break is nothing but stop execution. Stop execution. Hmm. After case semicolon. After a statement you can write semicolon. After case colon will come. Okay, so you can write here after case colon you can write here. Now go ahead. Now come down, write example. Suppose create a variable called input equal to /1 /1. Come down. We'll write a. This is nothing but suppose user has clicked on home page and URL is /home. Okay, you are suppose browsing a website, click on home. It says abc.com/home. When you click on about, it says abc.com/about. So whichever the page we click, that particular page only open. How that works? Okay, just a normal example switch case condition. So we can write here switch. Under the switch, you pass the input. And under the input, by default /home is coming. We will apply a condition here using case. Case /home colon console.log display home page. Display home page. And break. So what is the condition? Condition is if user has click on home, URL will get changed /home, display the home page. Break. Don't do after that anything. If the case is /about, then console.log display about page. After that, just two condition we wrote. So this is for two conditions. Now let's come. Write one more case where two conditions together. It can be /sign up, or it can be /register. Suppose there is a two pages. One is called register, another one is called sign up. Whether user click on register page or sign up page, no problem. In both the cases, it should display only register page. Okay, so multiple condition, more than one case also you can write together. So if whether this case happen or second case happen, in both the cases, it should follow the same statement. Sometime if page is not matching, then input is not matching with the condition, then not case, you can write here default console.log display welcome page, or maybe display 404 or maybe instead of that you can write sorry friends, this page is not available. Not exist. Go to home page. Try once. Okay, written. Check now. What is saying? Display which page? Home page. condition3.js file, switch case, display home page. Now suppose here instead of /home, we have given only slash. Where it should go? Only slash. Assume user has not clicked anywhere, or maybe it is empty, or maybe user enter ABCD anything. It will go to the last one. Sorry friend, this URL will not exist. Go to home. So the switch case is very helpful. We are going to use it under the React. Under JavaScript also we will create some pages based on switch case. Under the React also we can create some page, not some page. React has a feature called routing based on switch case only. 3 types of routings are there. In that one is based on switch case. Okay, next after this, we have to open next example. That is called this one, loop. Loop. How to create a loop, how to run the loop, how to repeat the similar statement again and again. So hope no error or error.
No, sir, it works.
Unexpected error. Unexpected identifier. This file also type. This one. Input. Check the input line. Still unexpected identifier.
Sir,
Wait 1 minute. That is not semicolon. Saying identifier. Okay, tell me, someone was saying something.
sir, so output. Sir.
Here is the output. Sorry, friend. This URL is not exist. Go to home page.
Yes, working.
Come to this file now. Which file? Loop. Loop we have 3, 4. One you have for loop, while loop, while map, for each. These all are type of loop only. But last two, can say map and for each. It's based on array. So first we will complete this two. We'll create some syntax example. After doing that, we will come to the next. Then we will see the single dimensional array. In single dimensional array, we will follow this map and for each. Map and for each will follow under the single dimensional array. Create next file, loop1.js. 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 But this is supposed to go under the basic folder. Okay, come and see. First write the for loop. This is called comment line. Multi-line comment. In this, you can write number of lines, more than one line you can write as a comment, and that will get ignored by browser. Browser will not read that. For loop syntax. For loop is y syntax. So it will like this, or initialization. Initialization. Second will be called condition. Third will be plus plus, or maybe minus, increment or decrement. Increment or decrement. And inside you will have a statement. STATE statement. Initialization condition, either increase or decrease. Like similar task, if you want to do again and again. Okay. ATM machine, when we go, when we enter the card number, it will ask PIN. If PIN is success, then it will go next. Fail means it will come out. That is called if condition. If success, if PIN is validated, then show them the next option. If not validated, then log out. Okay, next, come down, write a example. Like suppose for create a variable, I equal to maybe 1. So this is called initialization. You created a variable and initialize with some value. Okay. Next, after that, I less than equal to I less than suppose 10. I equal to 1, I less than 10. I equal to 1, I less than 10. So that becomes what? Condition. I is starting from where? 1. It has to go till 10. It has to increase 1 by 1, or maybe 2 by 2, or maybe 3 by 3. Then only it will go 1 to 10. So you have one option. You can write here plus plus. This is called increment operator. It will increase by 1. We can do I equal to I plus 5 also. It may increase by 5. We can do I equal to I plus 3. It will increase by directly 3. Okay, let's increase by 1. Now, so condition given, okay, start from 1 and go till where? 10. Okay, then while going from 1 to 10, how to increase? 1 by 1 or directly by 2 or by 3 or by 4. So we say, okay, increase by 1. Now, the first time the value of I will be 1. Then second time it will become a 2. Third time it will become a 3. And it will go till where? 10. But it will not print the 10 because you have not given I less than equal to. Once it will become 10, the loop will get terminated. It will not print the last value. Let's write here console.log I. The for say I. The for say I. Complete 1 to 9, it will print you. Okay, check now. Notice this loop 1 dot js 1 to 9. Okay, so hope working. Come down. Console.log descending order loop slash n slash n. Okay, inside this we are writing a variable, a for loop first, a start a variable I equal to by default 10. Okay, then condition will be is the I greater than 1, then what to do? Minus minus. So this both are the increment and decrement operator, increment and decrement by 1. You increase by 1 or you decrease by 1. Depend on. Okay, now print the statement. Console.log the or say the I. Okay, ready? Check now. It should give you 10 to 2. It will not go till 1 because you have not given here less than equal to and here greater than equal to. If you give here less than equal to, then it will print till 10. If you give greater than equal to 1, then only it will come till 1. You can run again. It will go till 10 and it will go till 1. Now next example of increment and decrement using next example of increment and decrement using not by plus plus, we can do plus by 2 also. Okay, so console.log for loop increase by 2 or maybe decrease by 2. For loop variable I equal to maybe 1, I less than equal to 20, I plus plus will give you increment by 1. I plus plus will give you increment by 1. If you want to increment by 2, then I equal to I plus 2. The value of I should increase by 2. Console.log the for say again I, it will give 1, 3, 5, 7 like that till 20. Okay, check now. Is it increasing by 2? All even number it will give you, odd number. Since you are starting from 1, so what will come here? 1 plus 2, 3. First time the value of I is 1, so 1 plus 2 will be 3, I plus 2, I equal to I plus 2, it will become 3. Next time 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9 will go like that. If you start from 0 or maybe you start from 2, then it will give you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the even number. If you start from, you can say 0 also it will give even number. Then starting from 1, then it will give you all odd number. 1 to 20. Same way we can do minus minus also, I equal to I minus particular. Come next. Now using the for loop, let's do some other operation. Not in this file, in some other file. For loop 2.js file or maybe loop 2.js file we can create. Loop 2.js file. Create next file loop 2.js. From below.
Sir,
Tell me, sir.
sir, loop one, I want for loop one code share on chat.
Which file?
Loop one,
All code will not go. No, this is okay. This okay. 3 loop I have, but before that, this much only I have written. Okay, this much kind of code can go to your chat. This is a small code. It will come. Okay, writing this. Suppose create a variable total equal to 0. Now after that, you will write here a for loop, a variable I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, and then I plus plus. It is going to give the sum of 1 to 10. Total equal to total plus total equal to total plus I. Total equal to total plus I. Next, after that, console.log I. And after that, after the loop, once the loop will get over, then print the value of console.log the total is total. Total. The total is total. Now, the first time the value of I is 0, total is 0. Next, 0 plus 1, 1 will happen. 1 plus 1, 2 will happen. Okay. So it will keep increasing, and it will come till 10, and then finally it will give you the sum of 1 to 10. It will give you the sum of 1 to 10. Total is 0. Variable defined by the 0. We created the variable, and default we define the value variable. We assign the value by how much? 0. In order to say 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5. Plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 will become last as a 55. The sum of 1 to 10.
Sir,
What is that?
what will happen if we create that variable total inside for loop?
Try. But from there, paste inside. It will give you the last value. Cut from there, paste inside. It will give you the last value. So we are checking.
Yes, sir. Value came 10.
How much is coming? 10. That is
10.
value. Every time value will keep updating, not updating, overriding. And at last it will give you the last value. It will not give the all the value. It will give you only last value. If you define outside, then addition will happen. Once the loop will get end, after that, it will give you the sum of all the value from 0 to end. See,
Sir, why it's happening like that, sir?
why not happen like that, sir? Now, why it is happening like that? Here, before asking person, think something, no? Look at here. What is the value by default? Look at here. What is the value by default for total?
0.
0. After 5 time. After 5 time loop will run. What will be the value of I?
5.
5. Okay. So what is holding inside the total? 0. Here it will come total equal to total plus y. What will be the value of I? 5. 5 equal to the total. Correct. Again it will come. Then what will become the value of total? 0. And again inside the total you are replacing here. Total equal to total plus I. So inside the total, every time what you have? 0 only. And after the 0, this line will replace the last value of I. When the loop will terminate, at that time, what is the value of I? At the time of loop termination, what will be the value of I? 10. So in the last, what will hold inside the total? 10 only. Loop will get terminated. Once you will come out, you will find the value of I total is 10. But if you define outside here, the total is never get replaced by 0. First time the total value is 0. 0 plus 1, 1. Next time the value of I become how much? 2. The 1 plus 2, 3. The value of total will be how much? 3. The fourth loop, what is the value of I? 3 was already there. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 4. 3 plus 1, 4. Okay. Again 4 plus next value of I will be how much? 5. So it will get sum. You can say it is sum is happening. And after doing sum, it is storing in a total variable. And after end of the loop, it is printing the sum of all. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I will share you a study video. You can download it. Which is a study video? Not this one. Should be this one. Let me check that. Okay. This is the file of yesterday that you can take. JavaScript video folder I'll make, and inside I will store this video folder. Video one. Video one I will send you in your chat. Is coming in chat, you can download it. Tomorrow there is a Holi, so I'm not sure if holiday will be here. I will also take holiday. If classes will be there, we'll have class. We'll update you in WhatsApp. Today evening or maybe tomorrow in daytime, we'll update you.
Sir, also send JavaScript topics.
JavaScript. What you want? JavaScript.
JavaScript topic, sir.
JavaScript topics.
JavaScript topic is here. Send in the chat. You can take the photo. During the Zoom time, I will not connect phone with the where WhatsApp. When the system is logging in the Zoom, during that time, system will not connect with the where WhatsApp. Take till again, I'll scroll down. You can take the next one. This is the second set. No set is there. Just take this one also. Third one. Class object will be the last object.